So I really believe this was the very best Omega Seamaster ever made. They should have when they went to this model from the, what was it, the 22-21-80, I believe, wave dial, the original style wave dial, and then they went to this just black, inky, super inky black dial. They should have stayed here. This is probably one of their best looking Seamasters in my opinion. And I can't understand why they didn't make them for very long. I mean, look how, just like I said, inky black that dial is. And then you have that red Seamaster text right below Omega there. That just really pops with this red tip second hand. And what's super cool about this model is this is the model, this model only had the 2500D in it, the 2500D movement. It did not have any other movement like the C or the B or anything. They went straight to the D. So this had the best 2500 movement in it, which some will say it's one of the best Omega movements. It's the 3-tier coaxial, and it was pretty much the perfected version of it. I know they had issues with, the A and the B. I think the C wasn't so bad. I had a Planet Ocean with the C, but the D was the best in that line of movements, in that model of movements there. So that's also a plus, a huge plus with this. Another huge plus is, look at this, how small that helium escape valve is compared to the giant one they have now, which hopefully when they revise the Seamaster, they shrink it down to this size again. People complain about the helium escape valve. I don't care at all. I like it. It's part of the Seamaster. It's like a Cyclops is part of a Rolex, really, in my opinion. So I like it, but I don't like the style, the upside down cupcake of the new version. And I can rag on the new version all I want, to be honest, because I owned one. I owned one for quite a while, and I liked it. It was a good watch. It really was. It was a good watch. But this one, I believe, is better. Huge maxi loom plots, too. Very nice hands. You have the coaxial chronometer, 300 meter, 1,000 feet at the bottom there. And I love that they used a black date disc. This is still a 41 millimeter size case. The newer ones went to a 42, I believe. And then the thickness, it's really, I think, around 12.5 millimeters thick. Maybe a little thicker, but this is still a very thin watch. And look at that brushing on that case. Yeah, I got a couple little scratches. It was lightly used when I got it, but it has its original brushing, which I have an older 25-31-80 wave dial, which I love, absolutely love it. It's a classic, the Brosnan, but the case has been polished already once, so you don't have any of this factory brushing. But this is just beautiful. I love the look of it. I love the twisted lugs on these Omegas. I love this bezel. It's a little thicker and it's scalloped. Very easy to use. People say they have problems with it. I have no problem with it, zero problem. The bracelet is very nice on this model. They made it even bigger on the newest model. I think this one is great. But the timekeeping on this thing is still like +1 for the past month. It barely, actually it's less than +1. It's like half a second fast. And it's my most accurate watch I've ever owned, to be honest. And I've noticed that a lot of these 2500 movements give you that accuracy. It was even better than the newest Omega that I had a while back. The accuracy is better than that one. So, and this has been better than pretty much every Rolex I've ever owned. And my Rolexes have always ran very tight. I've never had the newest model Rolex with the, newer version movement, which I heard those don't have, very good timekeeping anyway. But this thing keeps amazing time. So I think this is a sleeper. I think people need to jump on this model. They're still around the $3,000 mark, maybe a little higher. But comparing to, you know, other models or other watches in that price point, other brands, this one is better. It pumps, it hits above its price point. It really does. So I think this is something, you know, Omega, you guys need to look at Omega, the older Omegas. You really need to. I really hope they revamp the Omega Seamaster. I hope they do something with the newest version. I know they've been teasing us, coming out with different things. You know, they came back with the old, they have a model with the older style wave dial, you know, some other deals. So I like what they're doing. They're kind of teasing us, but they need to redo it on their main line and you know, go from there. And what I'd like to see is, I don't mind that they have the wave dial. It doesn't bother me, but I would like to see the helium escape valve change, and I would like to see a higher power reserve. I think their newest movements are like 55 or 60. So I would like to see them bump it to 70 or maybe 80. This one is 50, which is fine. 50 is fine, but I would like to see the newest Seamasters go up to about 80. So anyway, just still admiring this beautiful watch. Let's see if we can get in more sunlight here. Oh yeah, look at that. If I can zoom in. Look how tall and proud those loom plots are. Look at that hand stack. Just everything about this watch is just gorgeous. I love that the Omega is applied. The newest model is not. It is painted. So that's another thing that I didn't get to talk about. This is applied. So it's just, in my opinion, just much more classier. You know, that ceramic bezel too. Very classy, very well made. Anyway, thanks for watching, and you guys will see me soon with another video. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.